him. Have a look. Hello, can anyone see me?
There's only your old one on there.
It's not on there.
Oh, here we go.
Am I live? Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got 2 people watching. Hello everybody. We're just going to get Phoebe. Now I've managed to work this out. Good day, Speed Garage. How you doing, mate?
Need your iPad.
Hey, I love garage music. Is that what it's in reference to? Hey, Rosa Salas is in the house. Hi, Vitor. How are you, mate? Happy Easter to you all. As you can see, I'm surrounded by goodness. Phoebe is just going to arrive. And we are going to be doing some Easter sampling. I know. Hi, Paul. Welcome, mate. So we've got Paul. Paul said nice amount of Easter eggs. There is a lot of Easter eggs. So we have, most of them are Phoebe's. They've been dropped off by the family this morning. They've dropped them on our doorstep and run away. But these are all of our Easter eggs together. So it looks like there's a lot, but there's 5 of us in this house. And there's not, I don't think there's 10 eggs here. So that's just over, I think Phoebe's got 3 or 4. I've got 1. And the boys have got a couple each as well. There we go. So today we are going to be doing some sampling, aren't we? And we've got some different samples here that we've got from various companies, and we're going to see if Phoebe likes them or not. Darren's good, he's been behaving himself, he's okay, thank you. Right, so I'm just going to see if I can comment. Bear with me 1 second. Type anything. My wife's going to be doing the admin from off camera. Yep, there we go. So we can respond to you at least, which is good. So I received a bag of goodies. I won't show you the front of it because it's got an address on there, from a Brian. And Brian kindly sent me, Brian's on Instagram at nose.no.notes. So nose, no notes. I don't know if anyone knows Brian. He's a lovely bloke. I think he's got his own YouTube channel as well. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this randomly. Phoebe will put her hand in and just grab one out and we'll see what's in there. So, complete coincidence, we have, can you see that? Do we recognise that, anybody?
It's Rosa Salas.
Yeah. And it is Rio Duro. Hey, look, Matt's in the house.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt. So what we're doing, we're just going to be going into our samples, and we managed to pull one out of the bag. It was completely random. There's lots from different companies in there, and there's some real ones as well. And this is Vitor's new one, this Rio Duro. So do you want to spray this? I'll tell you what, we've got some sampler sprays. We just cut some paper up, we cheated. And we'll see if Phoebe likes this one. He's spraying up my leg. Can you smell it?
Smells like something.
Does it smell like holiday?
Smells sort of fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh. It's got lime in this one. Can you smell the lime?
Yeah.
And it's got coconut.
Can't smell coconut.
So it smells like suntan lotion a little bit?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't? No? Okay. It smells like holiday?
No.
Smells like a summery one?
No.
No, okay. This is
Fresh.
very good. So this is excellent. Very, very good. We're going to be moving through these quite fast. We don't want to make the stream too long. Not that I think you've probably got nothing to do anyway, so why not join us? So right, rather than me look, Phoebe's going to dip her hand in there and we'll pick another one. What do we have here?
Perfumes de Marley.
Parfums de Marley, right. And this is called Darley. Now, I think this is going to be a bit of an old school scent. So something that's going to be like someone over 30 would wear. So let's see if you like this one or not. That's nice. That is very nice. We have Centurion in the house. Do you like that? Yeah. You smell that? Sorry,
Hi.
Close.
There's a new person in the house.
Now, I don't know, has anyone smelt Darley before? So, Darley is very, very good. Darley's nice. You want to smell that again? It's very fresh. I think that makes a nice spring scent, definitely. Very fresh. A little tiny bit old school. I think there's some oak moss in there. There's definitely some citruses up the top, and that's good. That is really good. That's called Darley. Not one of their better known ones, but nonetheless, if you've not tried that, that is very, very good. I can't imagine it lasting forever. It's not got a lot of depth to it, but it's very good. Here we go. Oh, right. Now someone in the house will recognise this one. Do we recognise that, anybody?
There was a car in the background if you heard that.
I think we do. We've got one from one of my favourite companies, and now we have one from another. Now, this is a future release. I did put this in the bag purposely to see if it would get picked out, and it has. And this is called Bondi Man, and this is an interpretation of Amouage's Beach Hut Man. So that, I don't know if you can see that, is the label, Bondi Man. Now I've admitted that I've already tried this and I really like it. Let's see if Phoebe likes it. What do you reckon, Matt? Do you reckon Phoebe's going to like it? I'm not so sure. Let's have a look. Let's see. That is very, very green on top. Give it a smell. Give it a smell. Do you not like it? Yes, Vitor, you must try Beach Hut Man. It's lovely. This is... No, Matt, you're right. She didn't like it. That was pretty obvious that she weren't going to like it. Now, I
Citrusy.
have sprayed this on today. I've got this on my right hand, and it's still there from about 10 o'clock this morning, and I have Amouage's on my left hand. Now, the one thing I would say is that they're about 85 to 90% accurate. This one is slightly greener on top, slightly greener in the opening. The Amouage is slightly more creamy. This Amouage is weirdly a little bit more oily on the skin. But the Beach Hut Man stays, the Bondi Man stays quite, it's not linear because it does change, but the Amouage has gone more musky in the dry down. But when you let it settle after about probably 5 minutes, they are very, very close. The greenness starts to disappear a little bit off of Bondi Man, and it starts to represent Beach Hut Man quite accurately. But as it dries down a little bit, there's something in the Amouage one that's a little bit deeper and darker. It's got maybe some, I think it's got some musk in there.
It's not nice.
You don't like it?
No.
Should we move on? Should we move on? So that is Bondi Man, coming soon from Pocket Scents. Right, what do we have next?
Oh, it's in the ball wrap.
We have 7 people in the house.
Hi, 7 people.
Are you having a good Easter? It's not available at the moment, Paul, no, but it is ready to go, as I believe Matt has told me that. It's ready to go. He didn't want to release too many at once. He's just released a couple of original inspirations. So Bondi Man will be coming soon, along with another one called Leighton. So there we go. There's your answer. Thanks, Matt.
I got
So
this one.
this one hasn't got a label on it, but I have worked out that it is Herod by Parfums de Marly. So I got a list of what Brian was sending me, and this was the only one not labelled. And this is called Herod. Let me spray it on a little spray, Phoebe, for you. Hi John, how are you? Welcome, happy Easter.
We've got lots of Easter eggs. We might give them away now.
Can you all hear me okay? Can you give me a thumbs up if the volume is good?
Oh, that smells nice.
This is lovely.
Smells like pool.
So this is Parfums de Marly, Herod. So we now have 9 people in the house. So Herod, if you've not tried it, I have got the perfume parlour version of this. I've not tried the real one yet, so this is interesting to me. And this is quite gourmand-like. It's a little bit spicy, but it's very sweet. So that's why Phoebe liked the spray of that straight away.
Yeah.
It is very, very sweet. It's very nice, isn't it? So we have... Oh, sorry. Phoebe just knocked the camera with her leg. Apologies.
Sorry.
So Phoebe, look, we have John in the house.
Hello, John.
We have Vitor.
Hi, Vitor.
Obviously, we have young Matthew.
Hi, Matt.
We have Paul.
Hi, Paul.
I'm not
Hi.
sure who else we have in the house. Let's see if
Hi, everyone.
So, there we go.
Just say hi, everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Happy Easter.
We've got lots of Easter eggs.
John, are you jealous of all of our eggs around us? We're surrounded by these eggs.
Let's just have some
Right,
fun in the house.
Michael, I have a massive intrigue about Parfums de Marly, because any clone that I've ever tried, and I have tried some of the originals as well, I've liked every one so far. So this is no different. I have 3 on my want list of the originals. The 3 that I want are Leighton, because I have tried one from Matt in the room. I also have tried Royal Equestrian from Alexandra Fragrances, and I love the scent profile of both. Now I also have Leighton as a sample in this bag, and hopefully I'll pick it out, and that is definitely top of my list. Next on that list will be this one, which is Herod, and then the other one I'd like is Carlisle. I have tried Percival. I can't think of any others I've tried, but I love the house so far. Really accessible, easy to wear niche. Now, if you go on to PDM UK, which is a UK supplier of, they're on Instagram, I'm seeing some as low as £125, and that is for 125ml, which is incredible. So I think it's quite accessible niche. It's quite expensive, but if you look at top-end designers for a 100ml bottle, something like Dior Homme Parfum, you're looking at £100 plus. Parfums de Marly isn't far off that. Yeah, Ojan does sound lovely as well. So it's a really interesting house. and I will own a bottle of one of them in the future. When hopefully all this nonsense dies down a little bit, maybe I can afford to get myself something.
Next one.
Next, right, we're going to go next.
Give it a shake up.
Let's give that a shake up, yeah. So, yeah, look them up, Paul. PDM UK. PDM, I think it's _UK on Instagram.
I shake it up.
He's quite active in the community.
Okay, right. I'm going to let you see what I pick out first.
Come on then. What have we got next? Right. We have another one. This isn't set up, by the way. This is leather of air, so no problem, Michael. So this has got in it, it's from, let me just say what it's from. I got this as another sample from Matt. I'm not sure, I think Matt is releasing this one. Matt, I need your help on this one again. This one is got leather. Can you read those notes on there after the leather?
Violet.
Iris and sandalwood. So this reminds me a lot of green Irish tweed, but with some leather in it too. I will pick out Matt, this isn't going to look very good on you because you know what's coming. I think you knew what was coming. So this is very, very green on top, and I find it really enjoyable. The leather is lovely, and it's got the iris and the sandalwood just add a bit of creaminess, and it adds a little bit of sweetness to it too, but obviously not enough sweetness for this young lady here. So that is very nice. Right, we'll put that one away, Matt. We'll move on because I don't want to give you a bad name here. Phoebe, where's the bag gone, darling? Okay, can you pick another one out then?
That was disgusting, guys.
It's not disgusting.
Yes, it is.
Not for me.
Mummy was even going like, oh, because she could even smell it. Okay, I'm going to let you see.
Right, just while we're waiting for Phoebe, tell you a funny little story yesterday. I said to my wife, have you heard the expression metrosexual? And she didn't know what that meant. And I looked it up on Google, and I can't remember the exact wording, but it went something along the lines of a straight man that is into his shopping and his fashion, and I think probably perfume would come under that as well. And she said, yeah, that's you. So I'm clearly a metrosexual man, and I'm happy with that. Right.
This is disgusting.
Okay, so
I've just smelled it.
right, we have got.
It's like that green thing, the leather one.
No, it's like another one you just smelt in there. It's exactly the same, pretty much. This is the Amouage, the real one. Sorry about you can't really see that too well, but this is Beach Hut Man.
Hey, you got them in there.
So this is. I've sprayed. Actually, we won't spray that again, Phoebe. We'll move on. Smell my hand. It's on there.
That doesn't smell anything. It just smells like your skin.
Smell it again.
It just smells like your skin.
No, it's starting to wear away, but it is very good. So Beach Hut Man is something that I'm not sure if I was going to like, because some people have said it's a little challenging, but I don't think it is. I think it's quite creamy. It's, imagine walking, this is how I would explain it.
One of you won't like that, I promise you.
Imagine walking through a green meadow that overlooks a beach. So you're walking towards the sand, but you're walking through some tall green grass. And you walk through and you get a sort of the greenness from the plants, the florals from anything that's growing there in the springtime, and then you start getting the sea salt air and the sand come through. So that's how I would explain it. Yeah, with maybe some lemon or citrus on top of that. So That's my explanation of Beach Hut Man. Very good fragrance. Right, on to the next one. Let's see what else we have here.
This is what we got in there.
We have a few. I don't think they can see those. Let's move on. Pick one out. Let's see if we can find one you like.
Yeah. Will I like that one?
Probably not. So we have another
Ah.
Amouage, and this one's called Honor Man. And I don't know what is in this. I'm not sure what it smells of. I've never smelt this before, so this is a first impressions.
Can I smell it first?
Yep, you can smell it first.
No. It
So-
smells like paper.
That's because we sprayed it on paper.
Nah.
Let me smell it.
No.
Phoebe, stop jogging the camera, please.
Oh, that's not my fault.
Right, so this is very fresh, very citrusy, little musky, and it's got some woods in there. Has anyone smelt Honor Man before from Amouage?
Not me.
I wouldn't say it's too challenging. It's not something that someone younger, I don't think, would like, hence Phoebe not liking it too much. Sorry, I'm just going to straighten my camera. Apologies. There we go. That's better. Sorry, people. So John says metrosexual is us 90s fellas. You know what fragrant personifies that, Tony? Well, John, you've been wearing a lot of lady scents at the moment, so I would say you're a little bit more metrosexual than me. And I reckon I'm... I didn't type that. I'm 2000s, all
My
right.
mum's typing that.
Yeah. So yeah, John loves
Tony
you.
is definitely not 90s.
This is definitely an 80s fragrance. This, I'll tell you what this does remind me of. This reminds me of a little bit of Eternity. So that is what Honor Man does smell like. And John, be quiet please. I'm not the 70s, cheeky git. I didn't even see the 70s. I was born in 1980. Maybe I had some influence from the parents from the 70s.
Why would they want to know when you're born?
I don't, probably.
Then
Well-
why do you say it?
When were you born?
I'm not telling them.
You're not telling them.
Actually, I can tell them the date and the month.
You can tell them the year.
Okay, my birthday is 2012, March 23rd, so it was last month.
Yeah, it was last month. Yeah. And it was on the day of lockdown announcement, was on Phoebe's birthday. We managed to get out that day and we went to...
To McDonald's and Krispy Kreme!
We wanted to go to every drive-through possible because that was all that was open at that point. So we shouldn't have been out. But we went out in the car as a family, just the five of us, as a last opportunity for Phoebe's birthday, and we got McDonald's drive-through on the last day McDonald's was
it's my
open.
mum's birthday too.
It is. It's Mummy's birthday on Thursday. We've got her presents, haven't we? Yeah. We're not allowed to tell her, no, because she's watching, she's listening. Right.
I know
I'm gonna
you're
pick,
going to type in, Mum.
let's move on. I'm going to pick the next one.
No!
Right. So this is an interesting one. Again, I'm
job.
not sure if you can see these very well. If it's zooming in properly, because I'm using my front camera. So, Ghislaine Homme EDP. Now, I'm not sure if any of you have seen my wanted list, but I want every one from this line. An Easter egg from every supermarket. It looks like that way, Scott. It really does, doesn't it? We haven't been out. I got these when I worked at Tesco's. I got 4 eggs. All 4 for the 4 children in my house.
He got the Reese's, another one.
One of those
And,
is my wife's, but I will probably nick some of that.
And I can't
The rest of
remember
the
what
Easter eggs are from
and
my
this
mum
one
and dad and from Phoebe's auntie. So we
And this one's mine.
got a few eggs, but there's
And-
5 of us in this house.
And if you can't see, there's an orange one back there, and that one's mine too.
So onto this fragrance. Let's see if Phoebe likes this one. This is Galen Homme EDP. Now these are quite cheap. You can get these on All Beauty for around £30, I believe.
I can smell that, and it smells a little bit sweet.
Yeah, it's very sweet. This is nice. So this is much more up my street.
No.
This is something. You don't like that one?
No.
So this has got that cherry almond Bakewell type smell to it. It's not too sweet though.
Smells like cherry soda.
Can you smell it from here?
Mm.
Yeah, it does smell like cherry soda. Cherry soda. So that is the best way to explain it. Cherry soda is a great analogy for it.
There's a good conversation going on right now.
Yeah. Hey, we have Bazza in the house.
Hey, Bazza.
Hey, you Bazza. Hey, Barry, how you doing, mate? Good video this morning. I enjoyed that. They look some interesting fragrances that you've got there.
Are you jealous of our Easter eggs?
I'm sure with Barry having children of his own, they will have plenty of Easter eggs in their house too.
Hi, Barry. Everyone's saying hi, Barry.
Right, next we are moving on to a house that I really like this fragrance.
What? That was my one.
This is on my wanted list because of this little sample. And this is, sorry about the camera people, but this is Milano Cento for him, and it's the EDT. He now has an EDP available also. This is a old school classical fragrance, again an 80s style. And this is a dabber. So if you watched Fragmental's video this morning, you know how much he likes dabbers. They are a bit of a pain. But you know what, if you're just sampling something, then you can at least get an idea for what it's like. So it looks like you're all having a laugh at my expense. Let me have a look, see what's going on.
Don't like that.
You are right, Matt. It
I
is,
mostly don't like any of these.
again, old school, 80s fragrance, but slight modern twist to it. It's got some lemon or bergamot in the top, and it's definitely got that sort of barbershop type feel to it. And I think it's really, really spring-like. It's very, very fresh, very, very easy to wear, and is classy as very, very classy. So that is very, very nice. Milano Cento. If you've not got your nose on that yet, I recommend you do. And actually, I've got a question to Matt, and I'm looking at the screen here. Yes, Barry, she's doing the typing for me, and she is going to ruin this, I know it. She said, can I have some fun while I'm doing this? And I said yes, and she's clearly not behaving herself.
Dad, don't point. That's mean.
Well, Mummy's being mean.
No, you're being mean to the fans.
They're not fans. To the fans. Hi, fans.
To the guys.
So, Milano Cento, the dry down is phenomenal. Sorry, I was going to ask a question to Matt. Matt, is this at all anything in the like of what Gravitas is like? I probably imagine that Gravitas is slightly creamier than this. But what would you go for? Sorry, I'm going mad. I'm reading another question here. Michael's
Don't
typing.
need to say it, but tell me just.
Is it like gravitas in any way at all? That was my question
don't
to Matt.
Concentrate on this.
No. Okay.
This mysterious
Fair enough.
thing. Okay, just.
Right. On to the next one.
No.
You can pick the next one.
No.
Right. So this is randomly selected. We have zoologist. Oh, hold on. Let me just read this a moment. So gravitas is creamier and more modern. I know I'm going to love it. So there we go. Gravitas. Evie said she likes the look of Phoebe's eggs. So that is Barry's daughter. She's
What?
obviously watching as well. You have all these eggs. So what are you going to say?
What's that over under one
What's the one? What's the over under
on fragrances Phoebe will like? I don't get it.
No, Rhino, could you explain a bit further? Sorry. What's the over under on fragrances Phoebe will like? 1.
Is she talking about eggs?
I'm not sure. Let's see if they type anything else. Right, so Michael's read, as I'm looking into the PDM line for ages, one tip for you would be Pegasus has caraway in it, which I hate more than anything.
Evie said
Not mentioned a lot, be careful.
the look of
Yeah,
Phoebe's eggs.
Michael, I've got
Phoebe loves chocolate and sweets.
I've got Perfume Parlour's version of Pegasus, and actually I quite like that, and that's got caraway in it. Now, caraway, is it quite curry-like? Ah, right, okay, Matt, I get it. No, I think, am I right in saying that caraway is in, I'm trying to think of the brand. There's one I really don't like, and it smells Cartier Declaration. Has it got caraway in that? Because that might be the note I really don't like. But I can imagine in Pegasus, yeah, Curry Cartier, that's the one, Matt. That's not nice. I don't like that fragrance at all. Right, so onto this one. Sorry, we'll move on. This is Zoologist, and it is Dragonfly. So this is the only one I've ever tried from Zoologist so far. I would really, really like to try B. That's the one that appeals to me the most, with the honey note in it. I know I'd like that. Yes, did anyone see that pizza? My pizza video on Instagram.
Oh yes. He started off going bush, and then at the end he just went thing on, and then he spread it in.
Did the pizza look nice though?
No.
It did. It looked good.
No, it didn't. To me.
So Wishaw Lad has put, I need a Spice Bomb Extreme alternative. Now, one thing I would say there is that I've not had a direct clone of it, but there is one from Zara that gets compared a little bit to it. I've got that, and I've tried Spice Bomb Extreme as well. And the one that I'm thinking of is Unexpected Fresh Spicy. So if you like Spice Bomb or Spice Bomb Extreme, you will like that. That is a really lovely fragrance and definitely worth a go. And one of their better performing fragrances, and also one of my favourites. I don't get the similarity, but some say Zara Fresh. There we go. So thanks, John. That's. It's not as thick and creamy as Spice Bomb Extreme, but if you like that, you will like Unexpected Fresh Spicy.
Can I share my favourite egg with them?
Phoebe's favourite egg, right. There we go.
This is my favourite egg, Reese's.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
What is going on? Right, here we go then. So let's give this a quick spray. I'm intrigued to see what this is like. Oh, Oh, that's good. That's very nice. So dragonfly, how would I explain that? God, yeah. I've not looked up the notes or seen this, so I am spelling this blind. But that's, leans a tiny bit feminine to me. It's quite light and airy. A little bit floral. And it smells like there's something citrus on the top. I'm not sure what it is. There's no real depth to it. Maybe a little bit of woods. So, sorry, Phoebe's got a little bit fed up. She just disappeared on me. She comes in, wrecks the place, throws her eggs everywhere, and off she's gone. So, apologies, you're stuck with just me now. Oh, wish your lad. Look, he's he's rocking the minge tingler. So, wish your lad, if you haven't seen one of my videos, Pineapple Sauvage is awesome. And it's one of my wife's favourites. She loves it. Dragonfly, ladies and gentlemen, this is very good. This isn't challenging at all. I imagined a lot of their range to be very, very challenging. Something like T-Rex apparently is very challenging. But this is very light and airy and easy to wear. So Michael's got another quick question. Herod over Pegasus all day long. 100%. I love Herod. Pick that if you're going to pick one. That is good. Ladies and gentlemen, so that is a Pegasus. Sorry, that is Zoologist's Dragonfly. I quite like that. And that is quite an easy to wear. So if you're looking to purchase something from their range that you need, that maybe is a little bit less challenging than some of the rest of the range, that is very good. So what we got going on in the comments? White raspberry, white chocolate and raspberry, vanilla flanker. Right, what else have we got in here? I am looking now, I'm cheating. Right, let's go with this one. We have, I'm sorry you can't see that, but this is Parthams de Marley Leighton. It's torture, you're waiting. So yeah, that is a really good fragrance and I will be doing my review on it very, very soon. Look, Barry, if you want to get your review out, because I've been very slow this week, I keep meaning to video every day, and every day we get caught up with doing nothing, and I should be filming and I'm not. I have, in fairness, been trying to get to grips with it, to try and give an accurate explanation for people, so people can see what it's like. But I found it a little bit tough. I love the fragrance, but I've been finding it a little bit tough to put a explanation on it. But the explanation is coming together and I will be filming very, very soon. Yeah, John will give me a great explanation and I'll just nick his ideas. Right, here we go. This is Jackson, everybody. Hello. Jackson is my little man. He is very, very affectionate. He's also very, very protective, very loving, aren't you? But he's also a big pain in the royal arse. He's trouble. He picks on his brother, causes trouble all the time, goes out and barks all the time. He's very yappy. But he's a lovely dog. There we go. Sometimes. Right. On to the next one. No, honestly, Barry, I don't mind, mate. You get it out because I'm going to be filming this week, hopefully in the next 2 days. and it will take me a day to edit. I'm going to be filming a few things, I think, in one go. So let's give this a quick spray. We have Leighton by Parfums de Marly. Oh, that is good. So I know this is good anyway, I've sprayed it before. But if anyone is looking for an easy Parfums de Marly to try, this is it. This is very, very sweet. Really, really easy to wear. It's quite, I would say it's got some vanilla in it, maybe some amber. Very light and airy. Lasts for ages on me. I'm looking forward to picking up Matt's version of this very soon. He has it going live on his website, I believe, in the next 2 weeks. And it's going to be £25 for 50 mils, I believe. And it's very good. But this would probably be the first one I would buy. And the reason I say that is because it's one of the safest, and I know I love the scent profile. So although I own Matt's, I think this is where the argument of whether you go for an inspiration or you go for the real thing comes in, because unless I smell these, I'm not going to know what to go and spend the big bucks on. And I definitely will own Leighton at some point in my smelling career. What are you laughing at? Getting a mickey taken out of me here. Very, very good. Another one, does anyone listen to the Scent Geeks? I was... Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, I did. Thank you. That is very, very good. Thank you, Vitor. Again, wanted to try that, and that is a lovely, lovely fragrance. I was really taken aback with that. I really was taken aback with it. Oh, we have Phoebe back. So yes, sorry, on to the Scent Geeks. We had someone ask the question, what is the easiest Parfums de Marly to buy? They wanted to buy one, I think they were youngish 20s, and wanted to own their first niche fragrance, and we're looking at Parfums de Marly and what would they recommend from there. And I think they came up with Leighton, and I think they came up with maybe Leighton Exclusive, and I was agreeing with that. Leighton will be a great first one to own, and it's definitely not mature in any way at all. But the one I was screaming at the camera, it's not one that I would own first. The bottle looks unbelievable, was Callan, which I've also tried. And Callan is probably the easiest, most designer-like fragrance they do. It's a little bit underwhelming, if I'm being honest. But if you're just starting in fragrances and you want to own something that's accessible niche, Callan from their fragrance line is very, very good. And it's very easy to wear. It's an Ambroxan based fragrance as I remember it to be, and I would recommend that as someone that wants to own their first niche or Parfums de Marly. But it is quite designer like, but you're going to be getting really good ingredients and really, really good. Callan wasn't my cup of tea at all. John, that's because you've got a more experienced nose, mate, than some. I was underwhelmed by it as well. I'll be honest, it is underwhelming because you pay all that money and you get a designer fragrance. But, like I said, it will appeal to the right market. It's going to appeal to a younger market, and you're not that, John. So what can I say? So what's that? I need an Enigma Creation E. The OG is so expensive. The decant I had was so good. Coca-Cola and whiskey, so smooth. Yes, Wishola, that is one I really, really want to try as well. Again, Chris bangs on about that fragrance and it sounds amazing, and I really, really want to try that. Enigma sounds amazing. Leighton, over and done with. Yes, get on it. We could have battle of the Enigma inspiration. That is a really lovely fragrance. And sorry, I've not tried it. I really, really would love to try that. Has anyone else tried Enigma in here? Yeah, see Barry, I've not tried an awful lot from Nasamato. I know that you like them and you like the creations from Perfume Parlour. I tried Vittor's version of Black Afghano and I've tried Perfume Parlour's. And Perfume Parlour's is very difficult to wear. I ended up giving that away in a giveaway. And Vittor's one that he sent me a little sample of it and it was much easier to wear but still not really me. I thought that I would wear it more but I've not gone to it at all because I just find it a little challenging for me. I think I'm a little bit like Steve from Frags to Riches in that I'm a bit of a basic bitch when it comes to fragrances. I like some stuff that's a little bit more challenging than other things. I tend to lead towards the freshies and the gourmands, stuff that's got a bit of sweetness to it. And I'm also really starting to like fougères as well. And a fougère with a bit of sweetness to it is right up my street. So that is what I am liking at the moment. So what else have we got here? So we're sure that a much cheaper option, not the same, but whiskey. Swedoff's Endless Happiness is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I've not tried anything from Swedoff yet. They're getting a lot of hype at the moment. Their Rasputin is getting a lot of hype, and so is their oud-based fragrance. I can't remember what that was called. The one that's meant to smell like oud wood. So Sensualize, I was thinking of ordering Swedoff Discovery Set. Is it worth it? So yeah, I've not tried it, Barry, so I can't comment. And also Scott has said the same thing. Yeah, I'm as intrigued as you guys on those. They're getting a lot of hype, so the presentation looks amazing as well. 1 second, Phoebe, could you do me a favour, darling? Could you go and get
Are you nearly done?
Yeah, I'm nearly going to be done. I'm still talking to these guys here. Could you go and get my charger for me?
Because I want my iPad back.
Okay, well, go and get the charger for me. Sorry, I've got quite low battery, so Phoebe's going to go and get it. So John Snowden, Scott and Tony get some. Cambodian oud, yes, that's the one, Matt. They do sound lovely. I like oud wood. I like it a lot. It's not my favourite. It's not something that would be the first one from Tom Ford I would go and own, but it is likeable, definitely. So tried replica Whispers in the library or at the Barber's. Yeah, I know I would like both of those, especially at the Barber's. I'll have a chat with you at some point. I have a few ideas. So hyped. Vittor, I'll DM you on Insta. Yeah, I've been. So it's funny that you're both in here because you're two of my favourite guys that have been supportive to me, and I'm glad you're both in here because you're both two top blokes, and I would never want to play either of you off against the other, and I hope you'd never think that. But I do think that you could work together because you're both easygoing and laid back, and you could maybe do a test of fragrance between you, something along those lines. I've had that in my mind for a while, but it's a bit rude just to email you and say, do you want to work with someone else? But I'm not saying obviously permanently, but just something that you could work your magic together, I think, because I think you'd both get on. From the chats I've had with you both, you both got similar ideas, and you're both two top blokes, and it'd be good if you could get along and maybe create something together, because I would be the first on the list to buy it. I wouldn't be begging for a bottle. I would buy it tomorrow. Even though I've got no money, I would still find it. Bex, would you give me some money to buy their fragrance if I had some? If they released a fragrance together?
Doesn't come for free.
doesn't come for free. Nothing comes for free. So it's a fragrance like Tinder, John. Oh God. There's no harm in giving something a try. Plenty of room in this game for everyone. Whispers in the Library was just okay for me. Out of Discovery set, it was least inspired for me, along with Flower Market. Yeah. Fragrance Tinder. That's hilarious. A Scottish. 1 second. Beth, could you do me a little favour now, please?
What?
Could you get the extension lead from the garage so I can keep on talking to these lovely people? So I'm quite enjoying this. I'm enjoying your banter a lot. Fragrance Tinder, it's hilarious. We should set up profile each for as a fragrance on Tinder. That'd be hilarious. So hold up, technical job bands will be back.
Bants.
Yeah, Bants, yeah. Technical job Bants is going to get my extension lead so I can plug my phone in
Where is
because
your
I'm running out of
extension
battery. It's in the garage.
lead? Oh, for goodness.
It's the one that's plugged into the lights. So at the Barbers, I would definitely like to try that. Have you seen their new one? I think it's quite new, called Bubble Bath. So the metrosexual man in me would like to try that. It sounds quite nice. A scent depending on your date. Hilarious. So if you set up one for, say, I don't know. Can you imagine? So if I set up my profile was John Paul Gaultier Lamal, the fragrance shots you could take for that as your Tinder profile. Be hilarious. Oh, we have power, so I'm not going to run out. We've been live now, gents, for 52 minutes. I hope you don't mind staying along. If anyone needs to shoot off, obviously please do so, but I think I'm quite enjoying this. I'm going to stay and have a chat with you guys. I think it's quite a nice thing to do. What's that smell? You've got a great channel here, buddy. Subbed. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Another sub. The subs actually have slowed down a little bit recently. I'm sort of stuck in the 600s. I've definitely had a downturn this month in views. And I've definitely had a downturn in subs this month. And I'm not sure why it is. I've not released an awful lot of content, and I think it's probably that. I've been very lazy in getting to the video camera because I've done it a couple of times while I've been off, and I'll tell you why I've not gone a lot to it recently is because the family are all at home. If I go and do a video, the video only might take me 10, 20, 30 minutes to do, but then I'm on my phone for the rest of the day editing, and that's not fair on the other people in the house because I'm not interacting with them as much as I should be. So although I'm at home a lot more, I don't seem to have the free time to be sat on the phone doing it. It's not fair. So we can't do it all. It's finding that balance. Barry, I know you keep being kicked up into your bedroom. So it's I've not been resorted to that. I've got my own little space in the garage, but quality over quantity, Tony. 600 are the best subs going. You don't need more. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I've got some supportive people that comment virtually on every video, and without them, you know what? It's really nice to get the feedback, and it is nice. I've got the regulars, and it's I'm really thankful for the people that comment. And I'm just going to get myself a little bit more comfortable here as I've not got another person on the channel at the moment. I'm going to raise this up a little bit as well because I keep bending down. Apologies, I'm just going to move the camera a little bit. Apologies, 1 second, 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment while you see my hair, while I adjust my tripod. And when I mean,
you can see me. I can't.
there we go. I think that's done. Sorry about that. Barry, have you got any lights yet? There we go. That's better. So I can sit here now. So the lighting is good in there, I've noticed, Barry. Yeah, I noticed it was quite natural as well. Natural light coming in. Have you got lights for your film? I see you've got your mic and stuff, and you've obviously put together in a very short space of time a decent channel with decent graphics and stuff. But I'm just wondering if you got your lights. Channel reminds me a bit of Fragmental when he started. Your One Will Soar 2, great content. Oh, thanks for that, appreciate it. I need to, if it's going to grow that much, I think I'm going to need to start going to the gym more, because you know what, I've got boobs, not pecs at the moment. So if I'm going to be doing thumbnails with my top off, then I think I'm going to need to start getting to the gym more. Yeah, got lights but no room in the bedroom. Ah, okay. Oh God, Jezza. Yeah, so I'm going to start going to the gym more. I'm going to get some white Speedos and I'm going to post. And did anyone see that photo?
You're not getting Speedos.
It was, it was obscene. You could only look in one place, and I'm going to be a real horrible person here. There wasn't an awful lot to look at. Oh, I said it, I went there. Sorry, change subject, we've got little ears here. You right? Are you having a good Easter? What did you just go off to do because you got bored?
Oh, Jackson.
Play with her babies.
I didn't.
What do you think he stuffs them with? A little travel size office for men?
Daddy,
It's definitely not the full bottle, John. What do you want, Phoebe? Sorry. Speedos without the S. Got the budgie smugglers on.
Jackson.
Yeah, you don't want to see that with me.
Please. No, put the dog.
So, is there? Let's create a subject. Anything that we should talk about? Has anyone got a dog?
Oh yeah, we got 2.
We've got 2 doggies.
Jackson is over here.
Yep, so we have Jackson. Obviously, you've seen Jackson. And we also have Teddy. Can you be careful with the tripod, please?
Yeah.
So, Michael, it's just centralised. It's not fair on Tony to put link up. No, I'll put it when I stop the live stream, Barry. I don't mind doing that. I just obviously can't type at the moment. Becca's typing, she wouldn't know what to write. But if you write, I think, do you know how to spell centralise on the screen there? It's just at centralise, but we won't put, it's not, I won't be able to do the link just at this moment because obviously I'm on the live. But I don't mind putting it in the description below.
Jackson.
So, right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get another sample out.
Can I do it? Me and Jackson wanted to do it.
This, as Phoebe wants to do it, we've got a little setup here. We've got one and it's called, Matt, you might recognise this.
Are you got it? No. No.
Skanky Ood. Let's see if Phoebe likes this one. Oh, there's not a lot left in there.
Jackson.
See if you like that.
I think Jackson likes it. That smells like a little bit like a slushy. No, it doesn't.
What does it smell like?
A little bit like a slushy, guys.
I don't know where she's got that from. Skanky
No,
Ood smells like a
blue.
slushy.
And
Now,
at the end.
I don't know what you've done to me, Matt, because when I first smelt this, the very, very first time, I felt it smelt like poo, to be honest. And when I mean poo, I mean poo. Cow poo.
Oh.
But as time's gone on, I'm not sure what's in this because it smells a little bit like it's got... I don't know whether it's macerated in the bottle, but it smells better than I remember it. It doesn't smell like poo anymore.
Me and Mummy do.
It doesn't smell like poo at all. Right, so that is Skanky Ood. And Matt was kind enough to send that to
and
me.
Jackson want to pick it. Look, Jackson.
There's not a lot left in there.
Jackson, which one? Which one? Which one?
So what have you all got planned for your Easter dinners? Have you got anything planned?
This one. Got this one. That's this one. We got one, Jackson.
While you're typing that, I will show you what I've got next. So this next one we have got is Mancera Oud Lemon Mint EDP. I've been wanting to try this. I've heard good things. Let's see what it's like. Oud Lemon Mint. So just again, these samples were courtesy of Brian from, I always forget the name of the way the channel's spelled. It's Nose, Nose, No Notes. There's a mouthful. And he reached out to me and sent me some samples because he was going to give them in a giveaway anyway, and he wanted to help the channel out. So I'm going to be doing a few 2-minute Tuesdays on these fragrances. Oh, that's nice. So this is Mancera's Oud Lemon Mint. Yeah, that's lovely. The lemon and the mint is beautiful. Really light, really easy to wear. Very likeable. Has anyone smelt this? This is good. Very nice. Oud Lemon Mint. Right, people, it's gone a bit quiet. We've been on for an hour now, so we will do more lives, I think. I enjoy this. I enjoy the banter. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy the wife taking the mick out of me. That's always good. I will see you all again very, very soon. But thanks so much for joining me and Phoebe and Jackson and our eggs.
Yeah.
And we are going to sign out, and I will see you all again very soon. Take care of yourselves, and
bye.
what have you got to remember what to do?
Keep smelling wonderful.
Keep smelling wonderful. Take care of yourself, everyone.